You don't understand, Red. We're the bad guys, but they're the worst guys.
Welcome to Mojo Plays, and today we're taking a look at 10 censored LEGO DC moments. Emphasis on the E for everyone. LEGO DC supervillains. LEGO DC supervillains took a page from LEGO Marvel superheroes for its bonus levels and DLC. Whereas LEGO Marvel had Deadpool and Gwenpool narrate the cutscenes, LEGO DC villains had their own foul-mouthed and profane bad dude, Lobo, provide the narration. As bad and cool as Lobo is, he was severely toned down and made kid-friendly for LEGO's sake.
Yeah, hey, I ain't getting paid to teach how awesome I am.
A badge of honor, and only honor. In most Batman media, Gotham City Police Department has about as many problems as the city of Gotham itself. Cops are frequently divided as some truly seek to bring justice to Gotham, while others are willing to be bribed or even work alongside mobs like the Falcones. This is done to show how much power police departments wield and how easily they can become corrupt. But we cannot have such serious themes in our goofy and lighthearted LEGO games. In the end, these games are for kids, and there are cops out there who actually do a lot of good. Kept in the bag.
Nice to have you back.
As we've seen in most LEGO games, such as LEGO Indiana Jones, LEGO games don't really want to show much romance, and when they do, it's done in a ridiculous and cartoony kind of way. However, Catwoman is now more of just a cat-themed supervillain with a playful attitude and an obsession for jewels. Tangled in the vines of censorship.
You can stay as long as you like.
Now, whenever Ivy wants to use romance as a weapon, she simply spreads a type of pollen, a love dust that makes every dude infatuated with her. And you will almost never see her send out hypnotized victims as her minions. She gets plant monsters instead, or goons she picked up from the side of the road, or goons that she just kidnapped from other criminal masterminds, you know. Living a life of crime. You know what? Just about every DC villain has been drastically toned down for the LEGO games. Not that it bothers us, it's just interesting to see storied characters go from complex, deep, and somewhat violent to outlandish and goofy. It's the 1960s Batman all over again in some cases. No one seems to have a cohesive plan really, and they pretty much settle with robbing a bank because, ooh, money! Other villains will take control of a building seemingly because it just, it fits their vibe. The color of rage. LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
Atrocitus! Intruders have been spotted!
Whereas half of the Lantern Corps are driven by somewhat more positive emotions, hope, love, will, compassion, and life, the Red Lanterns are driven by rage, using anger to resolve a problem by any means necessary. This can often result in some violent conflicts, as one would expect. But in the LEGO games, well, the Red Lanterns are the equivalent of Oscar the Grouch. They're angry all the time just because red is the color of anger. I'm sure they're fine. LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
Krypton, once a great planet, now stands on the brink of destruction.
The story of Superman is one filled with much tragedy for a hero so powerful and courageous. We all know the story. Political differences lead to the destruction of his home planet, and the only way his parents could save him was by launching him into space while they stayed behind. So, why not dedicate an entire DLC level and put it inside of a game meant for children? It is worth mentioning you don't really see Krypton explode or anything, but as we said earlier, we all know what happens after Superman is blasted to space.
I never thought that'd get off the ground.
Out of tone. Please refill. LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
He's only gone and passed himself off as the Batman.
If you've seen the Dark Knight movie trilogy, and who hasn't by this point? Come on, if you like Batman, you've seen these movies. You'll know how gritty and dark each movie is. They aren't really movies played for laughs unless you want to talk about Tom Hardy's voice for Bane. All that seriousness is taken out in LEGO Batman 3's Dark Knight DLC. Apparently, Joker at one point asks Batman if he wants to know how he got his scarf, but we all know what he's saying. And there's another moment where he explains the nurse's outfit that he's wearing was merely for fan service. Oh, and Alfred briefly describes Harvey Dent's fate in the form of, quote, Batman managed to save half of Rachel's boyfriend, end quote. The clown prince of pranks. DC fans have often seen the violent and murderous Joker, the Joker that knows how much power he wields as an agent of chaos. It's a Joker that is clever in his deviousness, even when he appears stupid. As for Lego Joker, he's just a merry prankster who likes to cause trouble. Arkham Asylum. It's only a name.
Either way, the sounds of breaking glass and screaming are sure to follow.
Across the various DC comics, movies, and television, Arkham Asylum is practically a character itself. It's this dark place that seems to have a looming effect on Gotham, inciting the criminally insane to get worse and worse, regardless of how long they're incarcerated or running amok on the streets. The LEGO games strip all of this away and turn Arkham into basically just a prison made specifically for supervillains.